All right, shalom everyone. Peace for those who love peace, and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. I'm not going to keep you here for long. My internet is not doing good. Same time, we don't have too many people online watching. That is even better. I found it very funny that the Abdul speaking about rape and pedophiles. And this potato, what's his name? Shish kebab, you know. He make a video speaking about they would. And I find that those videos are priceless because we need them. He will tell you about something very important. He discovers something important.
Always, I'm your host, Daniel Haqiqatjou, and today we're going to cover the continuing controversy with the admission of David Wood, one of the most prominent, if not the most prominent Christian.
If he is the most prominent, that's it. Are you sure he is not even the Pope?
Apologist on YouTube.
On YouTube.
Who admitted to molesting, raping.
You stupid son of Muta. You coward. You filthy. You animal. You have no shame. Where in his video he says, I raped anybody. I mean, do you see yourself? You're just a stupid whore. I mean, the video is there, and you Muslim, you have no shame to lie, saying he admitted that he raped. He said that in the video? He did. Are you sure? Tell us more.
2 underage girls. He admitted this on a live stream on Sunday with Apostate Prophet on his channel. And this was confessed in a way that really left me and many of you shocked.
Why? Like, did he say to you that what Aisha she used to do, Muhammad used to do to her? He used to order her to put a sheet and he fondled her? Did he say that? Like, you were shocked? So you stupid coward son of Muta. The man, he admitted that he has sex with 13 and 15 years old. Do you know what 13 is? 13 is twice and 1 year more than Aisha. Yet the coward you call him pedophile. I mean, do you see how stupid you are? You just shot your filthy pedophile prophet on the balls, if you have any. Because according to you, the one who have sex with 13 years old, he did not rape her. You are a liar. Actually, he said the opposite. He said the opposite. You will play the video. But according to you, 13 and 15 years old is a pedophile and rapist. Why? Because simply they are under the age. Even if they agree, by law, that is not to be considered correct. So the one who have sex with 13 years old girl is a pedophile. Who is your prophet, you coward? You filthy Tarzan. Hey coward, when you would dare to debate me once? I mean, look, Fifi, you debated with Fifi and you made shish kebab of Fifi. Fifi, he claimed he can refute me easy, you know. I mean, I can bring you, both of you, you and Fifi, and your girlfriend Fifi, who don't agree with each other. A bunch of LGBTQ. Actually, I was going to speak more about this, but he made it easy for me. And then David, he released a video. But this is after I scheduled my, I mean, I scheduled this many hours ago, but looked like he made this video here. We will go back a little bit. I mean, the Muslims, you Muslims, you are a bunch of idiot, hypocrite, coward. This is why I don't have respect for you. I call you potatoes. Potatoes. You are a bunch of potatoes.
Who you're supposed to be enraged at all day, and then you see Wait a moment. It's me. I'm the one I'm supposed to be enraged at all day. Just ask.
And by the way, I'm not defending David Wood, and David Wood did not defend himself. The guy, he admitted that he was mentally ill. He was a criminal. I mean, you name it. He was whatever he was. So nobody here is defending what David Wood, including David Wood himself, is not saying I did something good. Huh? He's saying I admit this. Which when somebody says I admit, he's saying it is very wrong, is very bad, is very horrible. But here you see, I have something to blame Wood. I mean, why even you mention it? What is the benefit exactly? Honesty? Like, does it work this way? I mean, like, do we have really? I mean, the important for anybody that you used to be something and you are not that person no more. Saying I did and I did that and I did this would not make any difference. And you know, there's many people, they will be happy to hunt, you know, looking for you know, a reason to hunt on you. So what was the point? I didn't see a point. You know, we have to be wise, and you know, confession can be done. You know, biblically, you confess your sin to God, and you repent to God. You can confess your sin to your, you know, church, people who you trust. But nowhere in the Bible says you have to confess your sin to the whole global, you know, because there is many, they will do mockery. And there's many, they will not really even, they don't care for your confession. All what they want is to hunt you and to make mockery of you. So I say that what he did is not wise, even though he is being like, okay, this what happened. You can say this is, you know, this is bravery, right? I mean, he's brave to say his sin. Nobody forced him. Like somebody said, this potato Shamshun, he was going to expose him. No, Shamshun do not know about this. Nobody know. This guy, nobody. He said nobody knows about this except me and my wives. Even he told his wife. So he is not saying I was a wonderful man. He is saying to you, I was a criminal, I was a messed up person, whatever you name it. I mean, a guy who almost killed his father. What? How bad he's going to be? And then the dogs of Muhammad. Oh, look, he's a pedophile. He has sex with 13 years old. But those dogs, the cat and dogs of Muhammad, they don't say the same to their prophet. 6 years old is not a pedophile. 13 and 15 is a pedophile. Do you see why you Muslims are a piece of shit, all of you? And I'm talking about those who they are talking about David. Maybe there's some Muslims are decent, they would not say the same. They will understand that this guy is being, you know, honest. He said, I did this. And he's not proud about it. But like Ali Dawa, we are proud about it. I understand why Prophet Muhammad had sex with Aisha, if you understand the reason. Like, what is the reason? He's horny. He's a horny dog. Let us hear what would. And before you play the video, disclaimer: this video about what David was saying is not an accusation. No, this is your text admitting to raping two underage girls. Where he admit to rape? Where he admit? He said the opposite. He said they are the one who lured him into it. And you might say, well, 13 years old luring him. We are not defending him. We are saying that this guy was a criminal. Literally a criminal. He had a criminal mindset. But he never said, I raped them, I forced them. You are a coward. Piece of shit. I take back the piece of shit because shit can be used as a fertilizer.
Them. He hid this from his audience for decades and only revealed it after others threatened to go public. This is who Jews pick to spread Zionism to
Jews.
Christians. You Christians have the spine to call our prophet a pedophile when your role model, David Wood, rapes little girls?
Role model.
Also, what is Mohammedanism? It's called Islam. We don't call your religion Jesusism, do we? David Wood is a disgusting pedo. This is the same guy who has been attacking Islam for decades, yet he himself is guilty of what he accuses Islam of. Wow, we have a pedophile apologist over here. You really don't care about the child grape victims at all? David Wood is running out freely and must face justice for his child grape crimes. Or do you disagree? David Wood, bloodthirsty psychopath, pedophile, rapist, trafficker, cross-dresser, gender dysphoric, all public information.
Hold on. You see, potatoes. When this guy, he wear women clothing, he was acting as your prophet, because it's your prophet who he said, I never received Quran except in the clothing of Aisha, cross-dresser. You want to talk about cross-dresser? The one who put eyeliner 3 times a day is your prophet. The one who kiss men down their belly is your prophet. The man who is exposing his legs and butt and testicles to men, it was your prophet. And we have all the reference. So when this guy, he wear women clothing, you idiot, he was acting, he was making a video. Potato. He was exposing your stupid bido cross-dresser Mohammed. Continue.
Child rapist David Wood keep calling Mohammed, who married a woman named Aisha.
Aisha is a woman.
Even though Aisha wasn't a child. David Wood, ladies and gentlemen, the most popular Christian apologist. Sweet. The predator who fabricated.
See, David Wood, he like it. You know, when you say the most popular, he like it. He said sweet. Thank you very much. Are you voting Muslims for him? I thought you hate him. The predator who fabricated the Zot story, Abdul. I spoke about the Zot story before even David Wood was in jail, you know. And there is people who spoke about it when I was not born yet, me myself. This is written in your book, you donkey. And those books from centuries ago, what do you have to do with it? And you know, the pedophile who insulted our beloved prophet, he proudly says he had sex with 2 girls, 13 and 15. I mean, do you see how stupid the Muslims? So the one who have sex with 13 and 15 years old is a pedophile. Take a note, Muslims. You cannot take it back. 13 and 15 is a pedophile. So the one who have sex with 6 years old is what? Stupid. You Muslims are literally stupid.
The Al-Zut story. I guess I traveled back in time and inserted the story into your I'll save that for another time. The pedophile who insults our beloved prophet. He proudly says, I had sex with 2 girls, 13 and 15. Apparently, these Dawagandists are trying to assassinate my character. They're calling me awful names and saying mean things about me and besmirching my reputation. Who could have foreseen this? Life lesson for you Dawa guys.
Sorry guys, my internet is not good. I don't know what to do. I hope it's not going to stay the same. Let me go back on a little bit. So if you missed something from the video, all right. Am I heard now? Yeah, if we, you know, have a glitch, the internet keep coming back and on. What we can do. Yeah, go.
More about my past, so maybe you can finally understand what you're dealing with. And then we'll see how the tactical geniuses over at Team Dawa just buried their fake prophet and their entire religion, and trust me, it goes way beyond the obvious. They have absolutely no clue what they just did by showing us how to use terms like grape and pedophile. Again, this goes way beyond the obvious being Muhammad. But first, what are these guys even talking about? Well, in case you missed our 6-hour live stream, every several years, me and Sam Shamoon go to war. We normally keep it behind the scenes. This time it spilled over and he started attacking AP in public, which would have been fine if I thought he had any genuine concern for AP or anyone else involved. AP has made decisions, sometimes stupid decisions, sometimes bad decisions, sometimes decisions that would make a billy goat puke. But he's also been a Christian for all of 5 seconds, so people who are criticizing him need to be people who actually care about the well-being of everyone involved, and not people who hate him for some other reason and are just looking for an opportunity to attack him. Sam hates AP because he thinks I chose AP over him. I used to do live streams with Sam, now I do live streams with AP. So I've known for the past few years that Sam was going to go after AP as soon as he got the chance. Then it happened, and I let Sam know that if he keeps going after AP in public, I'm going to hold him to the same standard and go after him in public.
Yeah, but we have to say that you and AP and Sam, you did some foolish stuff, and that will not be an excuse for what happened. Anyway, you know, it's very easy to be foolish, right? It's very hard to be wise. So let us say there's a guy, his name is Shamshon, he is a mad, he is a stupid, he's an idiot. Do you have to be an idiot too? Ignore him. Let him bark. Learn next time. Be wise. There's many puppies, you know, like if he's criticizing your work, I would say, okay, it's about your, anyone who go about the personal life of people, obviously he have something different from just criticizing your work. It's not about your work no more, it's about you. And those people usually, who they try to make themselves the police, and they claim to be that they are the one who they are legitimate and the rest are bad, usually they are the worst. Not necessarily they are the best. But anyway, that will not justify what happened. I made a video says don't do it, but you give, you know, you all of you decide to act like a bunch of immature, like teenage. That's what happened. Teenage fight.
He responded by threatening to attack and expose me. And I was thinking, expose me for what? What could you possibly say about me that's anywhere close to what I've been saying about myself for years? And on what planet am I the guy who's trying to cover up things I've done? So it's a really weird situation. Some people just have their go-to method of attacking other people, and they'll still use that method. Even if it's against someone, the method will never work on. It's like death threats. If you criticize Mohammed, keyboard jihadis will send you death threats. And death threats work on some people. They don't work on everyone. But keyboard jihadis will still send death threats even when they don't work at all because they just don't have a plan B. So Sam has his method. If you cross him, he'll threaten to attack and expose you. I've known Sam for more than 2 decades, and I've learned that the only thing he respects in response is going completely nuclear. If you start going back and forth with him, it'll go on for months or years. If you dial it up to 1 million, he'll flip out for a bit, then calm down. I think it's a Middle Eastern thing. Side note for all of you who are about to say, but David.
Yeah, this is a Middle Eastern thing. What does that mean? That's weird. Middle Eastern thing. I thought Peter is a Middle Eastern, Paul is a Middle Eastern, and Jesus himself is born in the Middle East. That is very wise of you to say. Continue.
The Dawa guys are seeing all of this. You guys are helping Dawa. Oh my goodness, stop embarrassing yourselves. Sam and I could beat each other senseless in the octagon every day for the next 20 years. It's not going to help Dawa. Dawa is a joke. It's collapsing, and there's nothing the Dawa guys can do to stop it. So I went nuclear. We talked about AP.
Yeah, this is exactly what those stupid Muslims, they think. They think if we attack a person, you know, we can get away with the stupid Islam. My friend, Islam is stupid, regardless of who is, you know, who is who. Let us say this guy is a drug dealer. Let us say he's a pimp like Andrew Tate, who is not, you know. But let us say, I mean, your best is Andrew Tate, and nobody complain, and you are so proud about him. I mean, the guy literally is a pimp. It's like not people calling him himself. He called himself the pimp. And all of you, you Muslim, you have interview with the guy, one after one. And you are so proud of him. I mean, do you see how hypocrite coward those Abdul? A pimp, not a fornicator, not someone he slept with 10 women, 20 women. This is a pimp. And he opened a school to teach how to lure women to work as hookers, to open their legs on camera. And none of the Muslims is ashamed of him. And so look who's talking about ethic. The nation of pimps, who their best is a pimp. His name is Mohammed. He allowed them to rent their women. In fact, he is a pimp himself. A man, he broke into his house. He broke the door. He got in. He said to him, I want to boom, boom, Aisha. Muhammad, he said to him, friendly. But this is the mother of the believers. The mother of the believers? And this is haram. Aisha, she was shocked. She looked at her so-called husband, pimp. After the man left, she said to him, who is this guy who can speak to you in such a way? He said to her, إِنَّهُ لَأَحْمَقٌ مُطَاعٌ. He is a fool we have to obey. Which means if he insists to F you, he will F you. He is a leader of his tribe, and we are no match. He's a fool we have to obey. And now Muslim, they will get me Fifi. Fifi, he will refute me. CP, listen. This hadith reported by Dudu. Dudu called Mumu. Mumu said to Susu. Susu says to Fifi. Fifi says Kaka. Kaka thought to Mumu. And then this Mumi is well known to be a liar. And that's it. Fifi respond, refuted the Christian Prince. That's it. That's it. Daif. This is Daif. That's it. I'm refuted. Kaka thought to Mumu. And then what? Are you sure I destroy him? 101 Olai. 100 what? Man, too many. Too many to count. Unbelievable. He refuted him. Yeah. But hold on. Look what I found. I just searched. Fifi is trying to use his tactic with me with this guy Daniel. Hey Fifi, how you doing, sister? Be a man and call me once. What? What happened to you, man? You look like Nassar. What is this hair? Is that a style? What is that, a goat style? Anyway, Einstein. Is a shirk apologist. Is a shirk. Look at this. And this guy, he made a video for him to hold on. Let's watch this one.
So he posted a clip. There's no context that he includes. He doesn't include them shouting. He doesn't include their insults. He just clips it very selectively and says, I see more people being more offended at me posting a clip of this person's, being Daniel, terrible behavior as a representative of Islam than they are with him for his actual behavior. He also said, if one's intention is to do da'wah to Christians, then don't argue that the Bible says that Maryam, peace be upon her, was raped by God the Merciful. If you do, you'll lose any sincere, open-minded Christian by using this appalling rhetoric. And again, he posts a clip out of context, doesn't show like my
out
point
of context, yeah, out of
by
context.
These Christians in the Q&A accusing the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam of things I don't even want to repeat. So this is something that scholars have done.
You're stupid, isn't it you who said that? He's right. I have to agree with him. You are a filthy scumbag. Continue.
All the time. Scholars do this all the time in Islam, criticizing Christianity for their conception of God as a man and the implications.
So scholars in Islam, they say that according to your belief, Christians, God, he raped Mary? Which scholar in Islam he said that? Which one? I mean, do you see how stupid? I mean, even Fifi, he gave you a finger, deep one. However, did you solve the problem with Fifi?
implications of that, the implications of a human God who is biologically the unbegotten Son of God, who is.
So you see how stupid you are? Do the Christian believe that biologically he is the Son of God? I mean, you have a university degree. Who is the donkey he gave it to you? Can you name for me one Christian he believed that God, he gave birth to a physical Jesus? You know, like Jesus come from God physically, you know. So who is Maryam? Ah, so listen. We have to admit that Fifi, he had, you know, he gave you some fingers. But I have to admit too that you gave him many fingers too. So you Muslim finger each other, which is very good, which is a very, very well-known practice in Islam. Let us see. The lies of Haqiqatjou. You discover his lies? No way. 100 all lies? Where is the hadith about all that? Farid response refuted. Muslim refuted each other. That's really very, very fun. Let me find the video for Fifi and about his debate. Which one? I'm not sure really. Where we can't find it. Anyway, we will go back there. We will go back there. Let us go back to David.
Then we talked about Sam. Then we went through Sam's attacks on me, and they sucked. But I wanted Sam to understand that his tactic is never, ever going to work on me. Let me share Wood's words of wisdom here. It's almost always a waste of time to tell a manipulator to stop using a manipulation tactic or to tell him that it's wrong to use a manipulation tactic. By far the best way to get a manipulator to stop using a manipulation tactic is to show him that you know the tactic and that there's absolutely no scenario where it's ever going to work.
Yeah.
So to get that point across, I announced that I would expose myself for way worse things than Sam could ever come up with. Think about why that works. Imagine you're trying to blackmail someone. You say,
it worked, really? It did work, huh? Okay.
Hey, you're going to do what I want, or I'm going to expose you. I have a video of you speeding. I saw you going 55 and a 54, and I'll tell the whole world if you don't do what I say. Then the guy you're trying to blackmail says, 55 and a 54? Dude, I killed 10 people, and I sell crack. You probably realize pretty quickly that your little 55 and a 54 trick isn't going to work on this guy. So I wanted to make that clear. I also wanted people to understand that they don't need to cover up things they've done. You don't need to blab everything to the entire world like I do, but it's really, really good for you to have a friend or a small group of people that you trust enough to be totally honest with them. If you don't have something like that, you run the risk of living a double life. And living a double life will crush you spiritually. Way better to be completely open with at least someone. Or you can blab your sins to the entire world like your boy D would. In that live stream, I confessed to doing horrible things.
So he posted a clip.
The ones everyone focused on were that when I was 18 years old, out on bond, I had sex with a 13-year-old girl and a 15-year-old girl. Hey, I even mentioned I would give Dawa guys some information. Hey, so before I went to prison, before I went to jail. So I was in jail and then I got out. While I was out on bond, before I went back to jail and then went to prison. Dawa guys, here's your stuff. Here's your stuff. The last 2 girls I had sex with before I went to jail. One.
Dude.
What?
You know, I know some of you will be upset because I'm going to say that. That was a very stupid of you to say. First of all, do you even have to say details? Say I had sex with, let's say you want to confess your sin in public. Do you have to say even details how you did it? So don't, like, please. It was disgusting how you describe it. And I understand that you are coming from a very, very, very bad background and you were a criminal, but you do not need to go that direction. And in the same time, it was a foolish, like, I don't know what a Christian will say. Somebody will call you brave. Somebody will call you, that's really good. He came clean. That is foolish. Because again, confession of sin is to you. Are you seeking people forgiveness or God forgiveness? What the people would do to you? What exactly I accomplished by saying, especially the details? There's no point of it. There's no smart move in it. And did you make it better? Like now Sham Shamoon is going to stop bark at you? This guy is mental. So what do? You became more mental. Both of you like Muhammad. Let us compete who is more mental. Muhammad in the middle, he is like a pig. And he is happy. Look at those two Christians, they are going mental. I'm not the only mental no more. You see, they used to say I'm a pedophile. Look, I'm not the only one now. So now we made victory. That was just stupid. Anyway, let me skip this part.
Post-pubescent, those girls were still way too young. In the minds of the Dawa guys, if you ever did anything, you can never condemn it because you did it once, and you can never like take the opposite side. So I had sex with a 13-year-old girl.
Somebody saying he confessed to God a long time ago. Okay, good. I'm not saying he did not, but why he is talking about it in public? What's wrong with you? You get the point? Let us say he confessed his sin as second as he became a Christian. Why he have to go and speak about it in detail? Especially you have too many enemies and there's people they want to make fun of you. What the point? Where is the intelligence here? Is that a bravery or foolishness? The only thing I can say, this guy is coming from a messed up background. Obviously, he is suffering from mental illness, at least at that stage. And still, he have some kind of, jumpy thoughts. In other way, like when he said to you, I don't care, he mean it, you know. But that does not justify, being wise is being wise. Who is even asking you to confess? Like who's forcing you? Why you do that? So this is foolishness to go around and say, hey, these guys, imagine you go in the train station, you say to them, hey, do you know I raped girls? Or do you know I had sex with little girls? Oh, do you know I'm a thief? Do you know I killed this guy? Why you want to do that? Where is the wisdom of that? If you repent, you repent. You want to go to the judge? Go to the judge. You want to go to the priest? Go to the priest. But you don't go and put your laundry in front of everybody. There's no wisdom of that. Especially, you are doing it just because you are trying to shut up somebody, not because you decide to say it for the sake. Like, if he said, guys, you know what? There's something I want to share with you. Like, let us say, he felt like I want to share it with you. No, he did it just to shut up this stupid idiot, Shamshun. It's just a stupid teenage fight. So there was no need for this. and doesn't help anybody. It doesn't help him. It doesn't help his family. Doesn't help his kids. Doesn't help his wife. Doesn't help him to go anywhere. Because even the ones who they consider, okay, I really appreciate your honesty, but still they will hold back on you. Because they learn too much things about you. It sounds scary. So what is the accomplishment exactly? Did we accomplish anything? So when I made a video saying don't do it, they don't listen to me. Because I know that going in such a mood is not going to help anyone. It doesn't help the potato Shamshun, the madman. It doesn't help him. It doesn't help anybody. You commit sin, you repent. And by doing what you are doing, did you think about like those people, they will use it against Christianity, if we can say, even though you are nobody to present Christianity? I'm not nobody. I'm nobody. I'm not Peter. I'm not Paul. I'm not, But why? But why you decide, hey, our guys, I want to tell you something. Why you do that? It doesn't make sense. It's just a foolish fight between three foolish musketeers. Teenage.
Now, she flung herself at me, so I guess I can defend it. No, I don't defend it. Shouldn't have done it. It doesn't matter if a 13-year-old girl flings herself at you. It doesn't matter if she has big boobs and wide hips and so on. You don't do that sort of thing.
See, Daniel Shish Kebab, you said he raped her. Where he said in his video he admit he raped the girl. I mean, do you see how trashy you Muslims are? I have no respect for you. Seriously. A decent Muslim is not a Muslim. He's a Muslim by name. A religious Muslim and decent, it's a mission impossible. So, when I speak about Muslims, some people, they say, speaking about all Muslims. No, I'm talking about those who have beard. I never saw hypocrite, liars, fabricators as those who they call themselves religious Muslims. You might find a Muslim who is a Muslim by name, his name is Mohammed, but he admit that Islam is messed up. And if he speak about someone, he will not lie. He will not add things. He will not say, oh, this guy, he admit he raped. He did not say that. I mean, the video is there. The video is just a fresh. A new Muslim lying, saying that he admitted that he raped. Do you think by saying such a statement, shish kebab, Hitchcock, people will respect you? And by the way, this guy, he don't even say anything in his video without, don't forget to donate to us. And don't forget to make super chat. It's obvious that you are decent and you are serving Allah. And by the way, you have a show. This is exactly what it is. It's a show. Or what is all this decoration around you? That's deep. What is that? Is that the fanus? Is that like supposedly Islamic light? Are you sure? This is the niche of Allah. Allah, he compared himself to a niche. You are an idol worshipper. Don't forget to kiss the black stone. All right. And now in this video, David Wood, he explained himself. I really feel for him. I mean, this guy, he went through hell. Imagine he mentioned that he was given weeds at the age of 6. He was given drugs at the age of 6. And that will mess up your brain. So I'm not judging him. In fact, I'm really surprised that someone went through all of this, he was able to become this. I'm just upset from things they did. Like, this fight, stupid fight. A person who he was, it's impossible to imagine a person who he become. So, in somehow, I appreciate him. And actually, I always say this is a great example for the one who he think he can do not to change. From a person who spent years and years in prison for attempted murder. And not just attempted murder, I mean, it's his father. This guy, he described himself, he says psychopath. He don't say I am normal. He don't say I'm a good person. So from that person to someone, he finished high school, he finished university, he have a PhD. So whatever people they throw rocks at him, including me, I throw rocks at him like I know. I just said, why you did that? But this is not because I hate the guy, because I just tried, to tell them, be wise. I want the best for you. There's something useful. Like your story is inspiration to many. There's many they are lost. There's many they are, they've been under drugs. They've been, bad family, junkie family, etc. So his story can be a great inspiration for those who face the same situation. He can say, look, if he can get PhD, why I cannot? If he can have a family and get married and be, respected person, why I cannot? So in one hand, I admire the change he did, and obviously Christ, he made a lot of a change on him. But there's some tweak we have to do, like a tweak, like when you have a guitar, the guitar is good, but before you play music with it, you have to do tweaking, for the for best of sound. And as long you are, like all of us, those who speak against Islam, millions of people talk about us. In fact, they cannot even mention a story without mentioning our names. They're obsessed with us. So why you want to go and, why you want to, like, hey, da'wah guys, and I did this. What is that for? It's not wise.
And how did our Muslim friends react? David Wood recently admitted to graping two underage girls. Graping? I did nothing against their will. Those girls approached me. But it's statutory rape, right? Why? Because girls that young can't consent. So, according to Daniel Haqiqatjou, statutory grape can simply be called grape. Daniel, I accept your usage of the word grape. Let's just call it rape. Let's make it official. From here on, any adult who has sex with a girl too young to consent is guilty of rape and can appropriately be called a rapist. No, Daniel, you never get to take this back, and it's going to be hilarious to see you try.
Exactly.
Daniel continues, and forcibly sodomizing them.
Forcibly?
Forcibly do anything. I said that with minors, they upgrade charges to factor in the lack of consent. So they would have upgraded any charge to something like forcible. But it sounds like Daniel agrees that because minors can't consent, anything done to them can be described as forcible. Once again, I accept Daniel's usage of the word. From now on, any adult who has sex with a girl too young to consent shall have his actions labeled as forcible. You guys see where I'm going with this, right? Trust me, you don't. Again.
Somebody in the chat saying, confess your sin to each other, not to, put microphone and 10,000 people, million people listening. This is a Christian family, church, your brother Christ, etc. So you confess your sin, and the reason for confession, it have two reasons. Number one, it bring comfort to you. Number two, it shows that you are legitimate and you mean it. You are not proud about it. You decide to fight it. Because when we hide, maybe we are hiding it just to continue, So when a Christian he confess his sin, it's not because he approve it, but because he disapprove what he have done. But you don't go and tell it to millions. Doesn't make any difference. Why you wanna, those they are going to make mockery, and it's going to cause damage for the faithful. So you want to confess your sin, you go to a priest, you go to your brother in Christ, you go. He told what he did to his wife. He's honest with her. He did not marry her and fool her and lie to her, saying I'm a good guy, I was a wonderful man. No, he told her what he have done. So that is, why I need to tell everybody. Should I tell you what I did in the bathroom before I come here? Who are you? Sin is something you do against God before anyone else. And the one who have the authority over sin is your maker, no one else. If I say I forgive you for doing something against me, I am making a wish. In fact, I cannot forgive. Like when the Bible says forgive your brother, the forgiveness you make is not it's not your decision. You say I forgive you, which means I give it to the Lord. I don't want anything from my side. I drop it. I don't hate you. So when we say our Father out of heaven, we say forgive to us the same as we forgive to others. So with the Christ we are learning that in order to receive forgiveness, what about you forgive? If you don't want to forgive, why I want to forgive you? It's like saying, if you don't love, why I will love you. Right? So there's a huge difference between going public, speaking to tens of millions. I can make a video confessing my sin. It's going to be the most popular video in my life. But how that will help me or help you? All of us, we have sin. If there's anybody who don't have sin, if there's anyone who don't have, he don't take shower, if there's anyone don't sweat, So if you are seeking publicity by confessing your sin, this is a different story. If you are seeking forgiveness, that is between you and God. Right? Like, let me confess a big sin I did when I was a child. Once we went to a village, and the uncle of this child who invited us, we are teenage. They have apricot jam. They have it on the window. I went to the roof. I saw it. I could not resist. I said, I will take the first, like the top of the first jam container. And then I came back again and I took the little bit more. And then I came back again and I took little more. To make the story short, I ate them all. How that help you? What does have to do with you? I ate the jam. What you can do about it? Was it a theft? It was. It was an apricot jam. I mean, cannot resist this thing. I cannot. I have, you see it. And the other day I was walking in the store. Who was with me? I saw the apricot jam from like 20, 30 meter, 40 meter away. I was going direction. I saw it. Look, what is there? What is there? I changed direction. Those who they are watching me in video, like what he saw. I went to the shelf. There's apricot jam. So now, even now, if I go to your house, you go to the living room, you go to the toilet, you have an apricot jam, I will take it and I will eat it, and what he can do about it. I know. The Muslim now, they will say, see, See, he's a thief. See, he ate the jam. Muslims, may Allah jam you. Let us continue with our story.
This goes way beyond the obvious, as you'll soon see. Daniel continues, he hid this from his audience for decades. I hid it because I never mentioned it, and only revealed it after others threatened to go public. Liar. How would anyone threaten to go public when no one knew it happened?
You know, Daniel, you are just an idiot. No wonder Fifi, he don't like you no more. I mean, you used to be in bed together. I don't know what happened. But maybe it wasn't pleasant relationship. So he is hiding it from air audience. Hey, hold on, hold on. What the audience have? Why the audience need to do this? He, Daniel, I challenge you to tell us what you did in your lifetime before you became a Muslim. Why you are hiding it? And as long you are talking about sodomizing, did your prophet sodomize anybody? I have reference from the Quran. نساءكم حرث لكم فآتوا نساءكم أيا شئتم. Your women is your ground. Dig on them any way you like. And then the Muslims, they will try to fix it. They will say it doesn't. Hold on, Fifi will make a video about it. Christian Prince, I get you busted. What? Here, according to Ibn Taymiyyah, according to Satatiya, according to Fatatiya, it doesn't mean this. Your wives are as teeth into you. So approach your teeth when or how ye will. Sodomize? Let us continue. Commercial break.
Until I said it. I think we can see why Daniel's fellow Muslims say this about him. I testify that I haven't met anyone in the dawah that is as deceptive as the pathological liar Haqiqatjou. Out of all those that I've refuted in the past decade, including atheists, missionaries, and innovators, Haqiqatjou is easily in the second place after Christian Prince. High praise. But some people react.
Fifi. I mean, you cannot even, you see, you coward. Look what he just said. Out of all those, I have refuted. You refuted all? Including me? Seriously? What about we debate about time traveling, tingling, Fifi? You coward. You potato. Listen, you made more than 100 videos to refute me, but you don't dare to let me call you once, and you don't dare to let yourself call me once. Do you know why? Because you refuted nobody. In fact, you refuted your religion. Do you remember? Do you remember? Hold on, let me refresh your memory. I don't know, I changed the topic. But you potato, don't mention my name. You are too small. You just made me upset. Out of those I have refuted in the past decade, including atheists, missionaries, and innovators, Haqiqatjou is easily in the second place after the Christian Prince. True story. Hold on. Do you remember when you tried to refute Hitchcock, Daniel, and you told him the hadith is da'if? Hold on. Let us go here. By the way, hold on.
To many things.
He is live on air. He is live. What happened? Hold on. Where is his video? He's not live because I want to go and here we go. Guys, I'm going to his channel, this potato. But hold on. I need to go and log in. I use Google. Give me a second. I have to switch to Google browser because I'm not logging here in this one. Give me a second. You cannot post comment. You have to, you can, hold on. Let me do this. I will scare the hell of you, you potato. Guys, do you see? Do you see it? Let us play it live. Oh,
They come to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and say, look, just tolerate our idol worship. Tolerate the idols that we're worshiping, and we will worship Allah, and we'll worship our idols, and you worship Allah, and you also worship our idols, and we'll switch off. You know, certain days of the week we'll worship Allah. Certain days of the week, we'll worship our idols. It's a compromise. This is a compromise that we'll make. This is happening in Mecca. And then what does the Quran say? And then what does the Prophet ﷺ say? No, to your religion, to us, our religion. Islam.
You see my text, guys?
We're not going to mix Islam with your idol worship. These are two completely distinct religions. So we don't actually tolerate.
You see it?
We don't actually tolerate your idol worship. This is what the Prophet ﷺ is saying. If the Prophet ﷺ wanted to just compromise and he wanted to go along to get along, he would have agreed to that. He would have said, okay, fine, we will worship your idols part of the time, or we will say, we won't go so harsh.
Don't tell me you don't see my text.
La ilaha illallah. Okay, we won't say La ilaha illallah because that's offensive to you. We're saying there's no God
Coward.
except Allah. We're not going to say that anymore because we want to be tolerant. We want to be accepting. We don't want conflict. That's what the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam would have said if he were a charlatan.
Listen, everybody talking about me in the chat.
Go along to get along.
He making
that wasn't his message. His message was clear cut. It was uncompromising. It was very definitive.
Everybody's saying my name, and he is ignoring.
As pagan idol worshippers, these are false gods. These are false idols, and we reject them. There's no tolerance in that. So what are you talking about, Sam?
What are you talking about?
Okay, hey, you don't believe my religion? That's fine. You know,
see the coward?
To me, my religion. That's like chapter 109 of the Quran. It says, to you, your religion, to me, my religion. That's what they'll often quote. But they quote in the context when they're outnumbered.
Hey.
Then you have what's called the Medinan period. The period where
he's looking at the chat. You see the coward?
He becomes head of state.
He's looking at the chat. He make himself.
He goes from to you, your religion, to me, my religion. Then you enter Medina. Okay, now since they oppressed you, you can fight back. Self-defense. Then the final stage is chapter 9.
Potato.
Now he's amassed a large number of soldiers, according to the narrative, right? One of the greatest scholars, in my opinion, questioning the narrative, you had him. He debated, Robert Spencer. If you want what I consider to be one of the most knowledgeable Christians on the historical Muhammad, as well as political Islam, you won't get any better than Robert Spencer. So if you ever want to talk to him, oh, he's amazing. Right?
Interesting. Yeah, he's so amazing. Like, he backed out of a debate that he agreed to. He agreed to debate me.
I agree to debate you now.
Whether the Hadith or the New Testament
better preserved. No. Forget about Shamoun.
Robert Spencer agreed to that debate. Then he backed out. That's how much of a coward this Robert Spencer.
Yeah.
This little 5'2" man-child. Backed out of the
5.2? So you are told? You are told?
But he's the greatest, according to Sam Shamoun.
You are told, aren't you?
When it comes to historical perspective. But he won't even... We're way past debating Quran versus Bible, because Christians can't simply win any debate on the historical preservation of the Quran versus the Bible. Like, it's just case closed on that.
Take my call,
so now we have to go to Hadith. Our Hadith versus
Take my call, you
New
coward.
Testament. Which one is better preserved according to the historical record? And he won't. And he's too scared to do that. He's too scared to debate me on that.
Let us see who's scared.
So this is Robert Spencer, their champion. Yeah, we saw how much of a champion he was when he called the Bible a book of fables. Remember that?
Because he gets a lot of hate, and he's got a lot of
see the coward? He act. He's not. See, he's looking at the chat. You see the coward? Look at him, guys. Look at him. He's looking at the chat.
In my estimation, you know how people
He
say
acts as if he saw nothing.
May God crush our
coward
In
potato.
my estimation, I don't think there's someone more knowledgeable in political Islam and historical Muhammad than.
Yeah, he is embarrassed.
Interesting.
He would be part of your. If you ever get an A team, he'd
bite your lips,
I
bite
mention him
them.
only because he would question these sources. But if you're a Sunni, because now my
coward
Sunni Muslim, like whoever it is, if it's
look how he's looking at the chat. Look.
Chapter 9, one of the final marching orders. He's a.
Do you see how he's looking at the chat? He's staring at the chat, acting as if there's nothing.
Massed a large number of soldiers. Now he's telling them, go and expand Islam. It's no longer defend yourself. It's now go and expand Islam politically, economically, socially. That's the context of chapter 9, 28 to 33. But now notice, Muhammad has to give them a pretext to attack. Okay, why are we attacking these people? You're going to see it doesn't say because they threatened you. This is the Islamic narrative. It's because they believe differently from you. Right here, black and white. You're going to see it. So they don't think I'm lying. And if they want to get the commentators, we're going to have a field day, brother.
All right. What we can do? He will not there. What happened? There's no sound. He muted himself. He muted himself. He muted himself. Hey, listen, I mean, you're terrified to the point you muted yourself? I'm here. Potato. Let me call you. Hello. It's me who scared the hell of you. You bite lips because of me, and nobody no more can hear you. Hello. You collapse like a chicken. Charles Dickens. Like potato. Look. Debate Christian Prince. He just mentioned, I'm reading his lips, he mentioned my name. But
so let's get into we have enough time to actually get into the IQ science. So first of all, Andrew, I'm not sure if you know this, but IQ is more highly correlated with race than it is with cousin marriage. So race, if you want to.
Race have more to do with IQ?
Sorry, was my mic muted this whole time? I just said I have to go take care of my kids need me for a second. It'll take 3 minutes. I'm just going to play this clip real quick.
What? No way. Your kids need you? Potato. You have to go home.
Quick. So that you can watch it while I'm out. I'll be right back. Just give me 3 minutes and I'll respond to Sam. We'll continue the review of the PVD stuff. So just give me 3 or 4 minutes.
3 or 4 minutes.
So first of all, Andrew, I'm
all right, guys. There's no point to stay there. Tell them to come out, you know. Okay, guys, let us leave. Let's type. You can debate, you coward, you. Let us get out. The coward, he is a coward. What you expect from a potato? Potato. Coward. There's no way all the chat is talking about Christian Prince and he did not see it. And he's talking about Robert Spencer is afraid to debate him. I just made you have poo-poo on your pants, you potato. Ibn Taymiyyah is a polytheism and That was hilarious. Let us go back. So Fifi, be a man and call me. I mean, once in your lifetime. I mean, you grow a beard for what? If you call me once, I will stop calling you Fifi. Seriously. But you are Fifi until then. Fifi, peace be upon her. Continue, David Wood. Yeah, very easy, you know, same as a Christian prince.
Acted to the live stream differently. Unrelated to Sam, but I want to thank you, David. When you exposed your own sins and said what you said about them, that strongly convicted me to do the same.
Anyway, what we can say. You see those cowards? You see those cowards? They are so little tiny insect. Imagine if the one who is coming to the chat is someone else. He would say, yeah, call me now, let us talk now, yeah, okay. But me? No. No. I'm not even here. I'm going to go and take care of my kids. Challenge Despiano his life. This guy, he will take me. Hold on. Despiano is life. What his channel name? Hold on. But he will tell me I want to talk only about the Bible. You like the invasion, don't you? Huh? He have only 132 people. I'm not going to go for a channel have only 132 to make it popular. 132 only. I mean, how? What a child. What a child. Just give me a break. We will do invasion for those who deserve. You potato, you cannot even get more than 132. I'm not going to increase the number of you know, his channel, but anyway, we can go maybe like when he have some like big number, you know, just, you know, do invasion Ghazwa and make everybody so his like his you know, the scandal will be bigger. If there's anyone, any other Muslim is live, he have a big number, so we can do invasion. Let me see. I mean, that way you have 120. Which you ask yourself, I mean, all those subscribers are coming from where? Let's see. Do we have anybody from Indonesia? No. What happened to this Dawn Day? Dawn Day 10? Is he still alive? Last time we went to his channel, the man he have a diarrhea. Let us see when the last time he have a life. Last time he have a life, it was a month ago. Okay. All right, guys. All right. What we can say. Yeah, this Orthodox, you know, you remember I made a video about what he said about the begotten son, and obviously, you know, he got tortured, and then the Muslim, they force him to come to talk to me, and then he don't want to talk about it. He want to talk only about how Muslim they can call Allah the Father only. He don't want to talk about the Quran no more because he is terrified. And then he made a video which I made a video about it. I don't know if you watch it. Proving Islam in 7 minutes. Proving Islam in 7 minutes. It took me 2 seconds to prove Islam to be false from his video. Yeah, I don't prefer, to go to Muslim channels. But if somebody is big enough, we go just for entertainment. We know they will never dare to let me talk. There's no smart Muslim he will dare to let me talk. That will not be a smart move. This is why this Fifi, he made hundreds of videos to refute me, right? But he will never let me talk. Why? Did you ask yourself why he want to debate me only face to face? Why? What is face face? The guy, all his work is internet. What is that face to face? Why Uthman he want to face only? They talk to everybody in the internet. Only me say face to face, because simply they cannot do it. All right. Debate with Jay. He is here. Who is Jay? Who is Jay? Is that the guy who come here in the chat? He can call me if you want. I mean, he's welcome. But he's just, a kid. He keep texting. I don't know if he's a Muslim, actually. If there is any Muslim would like to call me, feel free. Feel free. We will fry you. We will, we will do everything. You will have fun. Anyone? No, Nation of Islam, they called me before. You remember? Like the guy who called me and he left Islam just maybe 10 days ago. Guys, do you remember? Maybe more than 10 days, right? The guy who called himself Elijah, and then he decided to leave Islam. Do you remember him? Yeah, he called me a couple of times, but the last time he called me, he decided to leave Islam. Do we have any Abdul would like to join us in Discord so we can open for you? Let me open Discord anyway. Maybe we can get some customers. I'm not going to stay here for long, but if that will bring us some, nice discussion, why not? Maybe we can find some smart Muslim, which is very rare these days. For me, I don't mind, by the way, to convert to Islam, because sometimes I get so horny. And I'm complaining, I want to confess my sin. Allah will make my penis endless. I'm really sick of 6-foot penis. It's time for a change. Only with Allah, my dream will become true. I will be able to sign a contract with Elon Musk to supply liquid gas to Mars. I will rent him a portion of my penis, which is endless. By the way, we can continue. I mean, the project can be endless. It's called endless. I mean, you have to face that reality, Who can promise such a promise beside Allah? Nobody. So I want to make like the most, I cannot call it fiber optic because it's made from meat, I cannot call it fiber optic, sorry. But I guarantee you it's going to be very fast. All right? Let us see. Let us open Discord. And any Mohammedan would like to join us? No, guys, you are making fun of my future penis. You guys are crazy. You have no idea. This is a very smart project. You guys, you will die to get a fiber internet. Like you go to, beyond the galaxies. Like galaxy number 16 as an example, or 19. This is a miracle of Allah, number 19. How you want to get internet? You want to wait until AT&T they build the channel, like all those Comcast, they build the cable. Give me a break. It's going to take forever. One penis can fix all the problems. Your filthy mouth lately, I'm just quoting Muhammad. How that is filthy, my friend? This is what your God, he says. My filthy. Guys, do you hear me in Discord? Am I heard? Am I heard? Go ahead, Dreamy. Go ahead. You guys hear me? You don't hear me? No, those guys don't hear me. Okay, hold on. Yeah, this is one thing about Discord. Sometimes people don't hear me. Oh, I am not joining the stage. It's not even showing me the option to go to my stage. Can you believe it? Okay, join the stage. Okay, guys, I will shut it down and come back. Give me a second. No, like even I can see option to shut it down. Let me exit this Discord and come back again. All right. What's wrong with this thing? It doesn't show option to join my stage. I cannot join. Can you believe it? Okay, suppressed. You don't have permission to speak in this channel. I don't have permission to speak in my channel. What the heck? What's wrong with this Discord?
Greetings.
Let me see. I can't even exit. Something wrong. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this. Even the option usually to end the event is not there. I click on it, it says join stage invite. That's only. I'm not sure. What we will do? Let us see. Well, look like it's not working, guys. I will exit Discord. I don't know if somebody from there can close it because it's not working. You know, I cannot join the stage. I will try maybe after a few minutes. Give it, maybe that will disconnect me. Yeah, I will go again. Do we have any Muslim here? Just give it a few minutes and we will go again. By the way, I have a lot, of appreciation for the Quran. Because the Quran taught me a lot of things. As an example, I learned a lot of wisdom from the ant or a zut. Like the Quran speak about the genie. And all of us, we know that the genie are real. I mean, just go in the Middle East, walk in the street, everybody is a genie. Even my mom, she used to call me Afrit when I was a kid. So those are very true stories, you know? Yeah. According to Muhammad, Allah said to him that Allah, He hire for every messenger, He is the one who hired them. He is the one who forced them to be enemy to every prophet. Why you want to do that, Allah? For fun. Read it. Likewise, did we make for every messenger an enemy? Evil ones among the men and the jinn, inspiring each other. Why Allah will make enemies? If this translation is confusing, I will change it for you. Yusuf Ali translation sometimes is weird. This is Muhammad Hilali and Muhammad Khan. Two Muhammad. Two Muhammad is a disaster. One Muhammad is a half disaster. And so we have appointed for every prophet enemies. Who is the one who appoint them? Enemies. Allah. I am appointed by Allah. Any Muslim want to refute me? Who appointed the Christian prince to expose Muhammad? Allah. The verse in the front of you. Don't tell me you do not know. Isn't it in the front of you? Potato. It is in the front of you. And why Allah want to appoint enemies to His prophet? For fun. I mean, for fun. Let us try again with Discord. Let me try again. I will open it. One more time. Maybe by now I am disconnected. It doesn't even show the name. It says join Christian Prince stage. Weird. Still the same. Is that possible that Discord, they blocked me or something? Okay, now I see end the stage. Okay, I will end the stage. I will start a new one. Hold on. I will call it Islam 101. Actually, I wasn't planning to stay here for long, but we will give it maybe 15 minutes. Maybe we can get some abdos. Okay, here we go. I am back on the stage now. Let us see if this time will work. Can you guys hear me? Am I heard now in the stage, in Discord? All right, wonderful. Who is the Muslim I talk? Dreamy, are you a Muslim? Are you a Muslim? If you are a Muslim, put your hand up. We will invite you. If there is any Muslim who would like to speak to us, put your hand up. We will be happy to have you on the stage. All right? Maybe you can convince us that Islam is not a bad religion, you know. Maybe. You never know. I mean, it might be your lucky day. Anyone? So finally, Discord is working. So if you like. All right, we have a Dreamy. Go ahead, Dreamy. Go.
Yeah, wait. Let me fix my mic. Wait.
All right. Well, you know, internet names, people, they call themselves whatever they want. It's not a problem. Dreamy, Mimi, who cares? He's fixing his microphone. Anyway, anyone have a question until he fix it? Are you ready?
I can find the option of like
What
connecting my earphones.
what option? Your mic is fine. We hear you.
You can hear me, but it's middle of night. My mom will kill me.
Oh, your mom will kill you. Okay, well, either you will die either by your mom or by me. Okay, let me get you out of here. Well, guys, my mom will kill me. What I will do? I mean, I waited all this time to get somebody who will tell me my mom will kill me if I talk. Come on, man. What my mom will kill me? Your mom will kill you? For what? Because you're talking to me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, what do you want to say to us?
So, you're Christian, right?
I'm a Christian, right? No, I'm a Christian left. What do you mean? I mean, my name is a Christian Prince, and you are asking me you're a Christian, right?
Just because your name is Christian Prince, I can't tell your
Yeah,
religion,
Christian
so I
Prince.
need to
What
confirm.
does that mean? I am Hindu?
No, since you told that you are Christian, now I know.
All right, no problem. What do you want to say to us? Go ahead. I'm a Christian now. Okay.
Mm. Tell me why Christianity is the real religion on planet Earth. Convince me.
The Christianity is the real in planet Earth. You're interested only in planet Earth. What about like Mercury?
Be real, man.
I'm
I
talking.
am
Why you say
interested
the planet
in knowing
Earth?
your
You know,
religion.
is God is in a planet Earth or God is you know, for the whole world? What do you mean planet Earth?
All I want to hear that you convince me that Christianity is the true path.
Okay, very very easy. In the Quran, in your Quran, it says that Christianity is the correct thing. And in fact, Muhammad himself, if you have a question, he have to go to Christian Prince and ask him. Is that correct?
Never have I ever in my life. No
Okay.
one told me that Muhammad ever visited any Christian prince
All
for
right.
knowledge.
Read for me chapter 10, verse number 94. This is your Quran saying to Muhammad, okay, Muhammad, you don't believe that you are a prophet? Ask Christian Prince. He will guide you. Read it. I can share with you my screen. Let me share with you a screen so you can read it for us.
Okay,
You know how to
screen sharing.
you know how to read, right? Do you know how to read?
Of course, yeah, I know.
How I know? Don't tell me, of course. You know, who knows? You know, there's people do not know how to read. Your prophet do not know how to read. Everybody know that, right? So what do you mean, of course?
Just to get to the point, man.
All right, read for me now. Chapter 10, verse number 94. What it says. Do you see it? Read it for us.
Let me make it fully screen. Yeah, I see it.
Mm-hmm.
So it is Surah Yunus
Mm-hmm.
and 9. So if you Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam are in doubt concerning that which we have revealed unto you, that your name is written in the Taurat,
Mm-hmm.
in the Injil Gospel,
Mm-hmm.
then ask those who are reading the Bible, Torah,
Mm-hmm.
and the Injil Gospel before you.
Mm-hmm.
Verily the truth has come to you
Mm-hmm.
from your Lord. So
Mm-hmm.
be not of those who doubt it.
Mm-hmm. Do you believe what the translation to be true?
I, I don't see any Christian prince.
Oh no, it says there, ask the Christians. You see, if you have a doubt about what's sent to you, go to the people of the scriptures. Who are the Christian people of scriptures? The Christian and the Jews, people of the gospel and people of the Torah. But do you accept this translation?
So what Allah meant by this is that go
what Allah he
and
meant, what Allah he meant,
read
it's obvious.
related book
It's obvious.
that Allah's name is mentioned there.
Muhammad, he have a doubt. Do you agree? And everything between two bracket is not in the verse. This is the Muslim fabrication. So you, Muhammad, including the name of Muhammad, it's not in the Quran. It's not mentioned here. The Quran did not say if you Muhammad, no, but they added if you have a doubt. Okay, do Muhammad have a doubt that he is a prophet? Yes or no? And if we change the translation, you will see how the translation changed, because Muslims, they lie when they translate. What language you speak? You sound like Indonesian. Are you Indonesian?
No, I'm from Bangladesh.
From Bangladesh? Okay.
Yes.
So you speak what, Urdu?
We speak Bengali.
Bengali. Okay, let me see Bengali. Where is the Bengali? Which one you understand better, Bengali or English? Okay, this is Bengali. Here we go.
I
Huh?
I saw what I just read. I understand, but what the description is saying basically is that,
Okay, look,
of course,
in the Bengali,
Mohammed.
it says
Let me explain. Muslim,
Ocho
let me explain.
Chansho, Ocho
I
Chansho,
want
Chakacha Chachuchu, Chincha Muhammad. So if you have a doubt about what we give to you, ask Christian Prince. Even in the Bengali language, Muhammad have a doubt about himself being a prophet. Read it. Why your prophet have a doubt that he's a prophet? Isn't he a prophet?
so let me make this clear because you have like wrong idea that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam
Hmm.
was born prophet, but he wasn't. He became prophet after age
I don't
40.
care if he become later. This is not the question. The question is, the Quran says that Muhammad, he don't believe he is a prophet. Can't you see it? He don't believe it. So Allah said to him, okay, you don't believe me? Go and ask Christian Prince. It's in front of you. If you don't believe, if you have a doubt, or if I say to you, do Muhammad have a doubt? Yes or no? Do you have a doubt?
And in my
Hmm. So what happened? Muhammad, he have a doubt that he is a prophet. How the prophet himself don't believe he's a prophet? Are you there? Hmm? Hello? Okay. I mean, he's from Bangladesh. Maybe he is talking to me from the top of the train. Bangladesh is very well known to be the most. It's my dream to take a train in Bangladesh, because that will make you understand Quran better. You know, ideas will be so crowded in your head. If you are in Bangladesh, you're taking the train. You take the Quran with you. You ride the train in Bangladesh. By the time you arrive home, if you arrive home, you will be like, will be the lifetime journey. Beautiful. Bangladesh. It's my dream. It sounds like a zot crowding the prophet. I mean, who is there in this train? When I see this, I'm thinking about that Muhammad is in the train, and those are a zot. Are they? Hmm? Like somebody told them, hey guys, Prophet Muhammad in the train, and a zot, they came from all over Bangladesh and they jump on the train. That is a zot train. By the way, is that a 5 stars one, or, you know, where is my seat? This is a train. And look, everybody's happy, you know, it's a happy nation. Hmm. If you fell down, you will become shish kebab. If somebody push you. الزوت train. Do we have any Mohammedan? Yeah, he disappeared. I know. His mom is killing him now. So guys, if you are a person who always subscribe and leave comment, etc., I will buy you one-way ticket to Pakistan, to Bangladesh, sorry, or to Afghanistan. It's a very clean country too. I mean, it's so clean. Did you see the beach, how it looked like in Pakistan? Did you see how it looked like? So clean, brother. It's so clean. Allah taught us how to make everything clean. Because Islam make everything clean. You know, people, you know, you go to Pakistan, you walk in the beach, you will be singing like, walking down the beach. It's full of garbage. Full of garbage. La la la, la la la. Prophet Muhammad, he used to take shower with dead dogs. Look at, guys, you go for a walk on the beach in Pakistan. You see that now the sunset. It is the sunset time. And the people of Pakistan, they are coming for walk in the beach. Isn't it beautiful? And look here, it's backweather.com. This is weather? This is weather, huh? It's so beautiful. The beach in Pakistan. It's so beautiful. If one day, if I get married, I'm going to have a honeymoon in the beach of Pakistan. It's so beautiful. You didn't even need to buy anything. You will find anything in the garbage there. Flip-flop, matches, glass, you know, anything. Champagne openers, like, you know, champagne. This is Pakistan, you know. It's so beautiful. And they come to the kuffar, they say, you're kuffar, your land is dirty. Dirty people. Smash Allah. How romantic. Very romantic. Anyway, no more comment. Let us change topic. Change topic. Do we have any Muslim? Forget it. Forget it. Do we have any Muslim? Forget about Pakistan now. I know that all of you are jealous. Okay. No problem. In Jacob, there is many Abdul, they try to deceive Christians. But why you don't do your part too? Why about you expose him yourself? Why Christians, they depend only in one, two, three Christians? Why Christians don't do something? You can use AI voice. You can use voice changer to make videos. You do not need anybody. Come on, do something. RS. Okay, RS can fix it. Go ahead, RS. Go. Are you going to talk? Your server muted? That may because you're filthy. Obviously, you are filthy. Get out of here. Because we don't mute somebody in the server unless he is filthy. Cold word. You want to join us? Yeah, always you use filthy language. You forgot yourself? Always. I mean, what kind of mother you have to curse the mother of others when the second you put you in the corner, you have the most filthy tongue ever. You changed now? He changed, guys. He changed. He took shower, you know. Yeah, he took shower with dead dogs and women, you know, women blood from period. He changed. Yeah, I'm sure you changed. Do we have any Abdul don't have a filthy mouth? Who's a Muslim would like to join us? Mayday, mayday. If you call me, and you for sure you will win, I assure you, you can get a free ticket one way to Pakistan to visit the most beautiful beaches in the world. Anyone? You don't curse no more? RS? So what you will say if you don't curse? I mean, if we take the curse out of your words, that means you will say nothing. So keep your mouth shut. Guys, let us be honest. Isn't it this is beautiful? Isn't it? And look, they are cleaning the beach. What's wrong with you? Pakistan, Bangladesh are very beautiful countries. Very beautiful. Smash Allah. Yeah, like the well of بضاعة بئر بضاعة. إن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم كان من أنظف الناس جميعا فكان يستحم في الشخاخ ويترطب بالبخاخ. What you know, those kuffar they say about Prophet Muhammad, they lie. Arabic. I type English when I want Arabic. I type Arabic when I want English. My keyboard switch. Come on. My keyboard is not responding. مين بئر بضاعة وما أدراك. You give this hadith to Fifi. Fifi will refute me in 2 seconds. Okay, CP. This hadith reported by Shu'aib. Shu'aib said to Abdul Aziz, Abdul Aziz said to Yahya. Yahya says to Mumut to the Ansari. Ansari told the Adawi, Abi Sa'id is not accepted. Therefore, I refuted you. This is da'if. I'm being refuted. So the Prophet of Allah, he used to take shower with dead dogs and women blood from period and their rags and stinky garbage. Stinky what? Stinky garbage. Read it. And people, they were asking him, how you do that, O Prophet of Allah? He said to them, oh, water is always pure and nothing make it impure. Nothing. Period. Scientifically proven true. What do you think, O Prophet of Allah? Stinky, stinky. It says menstrual clothes. Dead dogs. I mean, one dog is enough. Not dead dogs. Dead dogs. And stinking things were thrown in. He replied, water is pure and is not defiled by anything. That is really, truly the wisdom of Allah. Who can deny that? Who can deny that? So clean. Any Mohammedan? Mayday, Mayday? No Mohammedans? Not even one? What a shame. What a shame. There's no men left. And then they will refute me now by talking to themselves. They will say, Christian Prince, I refuted you. I refuted you. Sure, sure. Sure, sure, sure. Every Muslim can refute me. Even Zakir Naik can refute me. Is that true, Zakir? Christian Prince, faith of all, I can refute you, Sayyidi. Hey, Zakir Naik, I mean, come on, let us debate. Faith of all, you have to bring 10,000 people. What did you debate me? Okay, 10,000 people. What is that? Let us debate me and you. What do you mean 10,000 people? Well, I'm going to bring 10,000. If you are very famous, you can bring 10,000 very easy. Like, my friend, I'm very famous. I mean, come on. They are making PhD study about me in Indonesia, and they are blocking my videos in Pakistan and Bangladesh. So what do you mean I'm not, come on. So let us debate. Faith of all, I will never debate you. Very, very simple. What? What? Very simple reason. What is the why you are shaking your head always? Are you from India? You are so stupid and so racist. I shake my head because you make me dizzy. Why I make you dizzy? Explain to me. Zakir, be honest. When you hear me, do you faint? Get a breath. We Muslim, we never fainted. Okay? Prophet Muhammad, he fainted every 2 seconds. I can show the reference. Faith of all, Prophet Muhammad, he was fainted because the socks of the guy next to him smelled so bad. The socks of the guy next to him smelled so bad, so he fainted. Exactly. What are you talking about? Because of socks of his companion, he was fainting every 2 seconds. Exactly. Zakir Naik, are you aware of what you are saying? Exactly. Like, you stuck with exactly how the smell of the socks make your prophet fainted. Explain. Very easy. First of all, we Muslim are very clean. Let me make it clear. But when at the companion, he was wearing a very, 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 very tingling socks. Okay. The prophet who faint every 2 seconds. Guys, this story is not true, by the way. I'm just making it up, okay? Because now the Muslim, they will make a comment, says, first of all, this is Zakir Naik, but this is not, this is AI making his voice. Just to see how smart they are. They become so smart. Last year, I saw a comment of Muslims saying, Brother Zakir Naik, why in the world you call this guy? You should not call him, brother. He's insulting the prophet. They really believe this is Zakir Naik is calling him. Zuzu. Zuzu, how do you do? How do you do? How do you do? Take a shower with doo-doo, with doo-doo, with doo-doo. In the Middle East, we say doo-doo, we mean shit, by the way. Like if you have a kid, infant, like, like 1 year old or 2 years old, you say to him, you want to do doo-doo? You know? You want to do doo-doo? He say, doo-doo. Muhammad is taking shower with doo-doo. Have you ever heard of a prophet, he takes shower with doo-doo? That's your prophet. I mean, what more do more than this? Look at the cocktail. Seriously, look at the cocktail. Dead dogs, women blood from period. Are you counting with me? I mean, what is left? And garbage. What is left? What is left? Very beautiful cocktail. بئر بضاعة. Maybe I can give you an example of how بئر بضاعة look like. Let us try. All right, let's see if we can do this. All right, now you get an idea. This is how Prophet Muhammad, he takes shower to clean himself to meet Allah. Nabi Asil made Show Me Daya. Made what? Made a video about it? Okay, good. Cartoon, you mean? Very good, very good. Isn't it this is beautiful? بئر بضاعة. I don't know what is next to him, guys. What is that? I see here rags and there is blood on them. But what is that behind them? At that time, there's no balls. Who is the one who fabricated this image? Shame on you. Is it obvious that this is not the Prophet Muhammad? And how in the world he is taking shower with dead dogs and women blood from beard, yet his beard is not dirty? It's a miracle. It is a miracle. Do you see it? Man. Guys, Muslim, do you think this dog will go to heaven? Those dogs who they were taking shower with the Prophet? I mean, his blood, they mixed with the blood of the Prophet and his skin, you know? I don't know. Just think about it. All right? I want to go to the Muslim heaven. It's my dream. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Those are the virgins around me. However, I don't trust them to be virgin because Allah he put his finger there and he made them virgin again. The Muslim heaven is so good. I like it. Even, you know, even very well-known thinkers and philosophers in the history of the Middle East. Like we know when we hear the story about Zulqarnain. I mean, the guy he have two horns, and the Muslim they found out why. Why? Because his people they hit him in his head when he converted to Islam first time, and he have one horn, and he died. Allah made the horn grow. Allah brought him back to life, and then he came back to his people and he convert them. Sorry, he told them that he is still a Muslim. They hit him again in his head, so now he have the second horn. This is a true story. Even big, well-known philosophers, very well-known, Aflatun as an example. This is the Arabian Aflatun. When he thought about this story, he thought deeply. He said to himself, In fact, after he learned about this story, he started smoking because he could not take it how deep it is. He's a big philosopher, very well known in the cat society, very ancient, very old, very wise. His tale is very well known. Can tell you 1,000 tale and one, which is not where the Quran is coming from, by the way. I mean, we are talking about his tale, not the 101 tale, you know. Don't mix English with English, English with English. So when he thought about it, he came to the following conclusion. He said, this is cannot be from man. This story must be coming from God. No way man can come with this. Only God can bring such true story, a man who have two horns. And look, behind him it says, La ilaha illallah, Abdul, mashallah. That there is a person in history have two horns. And he found where the sun set. And he found where the sun rise. And the sun set in a boiling water, a spring of water. I don't know. And then, you know, the story continued. Did we lose connection? Oh, no. Guys, did I lose connection? Don't tell me I lost connection. Look like I did, maybe. Did I? No, it's good. All right. And there's many stories in Islam prove to us that Muhammad is a true prophet. As an example, the story of the whale, which is carrying the earth. How Prophet of Allah knew this? Yeah, I don't know what to do with this internet, why it keep, and actually during daytime it doesn't go off. Mostly it's only at night time. I don't know. And I'm here only for a few days, so we will see. So, guys, how Muhammad knew this? How? The earth in the top of a whale, the whale in the top of a ball, and the ball in the top of a rock? How Prophet Muhammad knew this information if he is not sent by God? Only a person who sent by God, he knew such information. Let me introduce to you the whale. His name is Noon. There's a chapter in the Quran called Noon. And this Noon whale is carrying the earth. Now here in the image, by the way, we don't see the ball. There's a ball. I don't know why the ball is not there. Maybe he just went to piss. Because there's a ball is carrying the whale. And the Muslim explain why we have earthquake. Why? Because the ball, he moved the whale, like he get tired from having the whale in the top of his horns. So he moved the whale from one horn to the other horn. And that's why we have earthquake. Which is explain a lot of things happen to us. If there's any Muslim will say, I'm lying, and this is not what your book saying, Muslims? Who is a Muslim when accuse me of lying? He copied the Jewish folklore. He copied anything. Muhammad, he copied anything he see in his way. In fact, the Quran says that the Arab, they call him an ear. Ear. Why? Because if you say to Muhammad any story, he put it in the Quran. That's why they called him an ear. Anything you say to him. Udun. If you go to chapter 9, 961, he will say, the Arab, the disbeliever, they say he is an ear. I mean, the stupid, any story, just tell him anything. If he knew about Mickey Mouse, he will put it in the Quran. Anything. That's why they discover him in his time. He could not convince them to convert, except by the sword. Among them are men who molest. They do what? They molest? Seriously. Muslims, those men are molesting Muhammad? What? They molest the Prophet? Guys, does it say in the translation molest? Does it say that, or I'm making things up? It says that, right? So among those men, people who molest the Prophet. Yeah, it says that in front of you. It's not my fault, Don't blame me. This is a Muslim translation. This translation of who? Hold on. Translation of Yusuf Ali. Okay. So among them, there is men, and they are men. This is very getting horrible. Men who molest the Prophet and say he is all ear. He listened to anything, he put it in the Quran. In Arabic, it says udhun. Here it says yu'dhun nabi, which means they hurt him. They hurt him. All right? It doesn't say molest really. No, this is false translation. It says they hurt him. But we don't know how they hurt him. But if you read, continue, obviously, by saying he is just an ear, which means he is a liar who copy whatever he hear. And this is proven to be true. like the stories, all those fiction stories about the ant, talking ants, the flying carpet of Suleiman, you know, the genies, you know, a flying horse of Suleiman, Zulqarnain, you know, those stories. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? We are in Discord. If you'd like to join us, because I'm going to leave soon. You know, I have 4 wives, and I'm trying to increase them to have 100 wives, so I can have sex with them, and all of them they have a baby, and we do jihad. As the story, like this is one of the stories. Muhammad, in every story, he don't even match the numbers. Like one story says, David, he have 60 wives. Other story he says 70. Other story he have 99. Other story have 100. But this is the same David. And David want to have sex with all those women to do what? So all of them, they will have babies and they will go do jihad. But Suleiman, David, he forgot to say inshallah. He didn't say inshallah. How dare you not to say inshallah? So Allah gave him half child. The poor guy, he was having sex all night long. And then he could not make it. What an idiot. How dare you? Do we have any Abdul? This is, by the way, you will find those numbers, which are different numbers, in Al-Bukhari, in Sahih Muslim, in Abi Dawood. All of those are very authentic books. So Fifi and his kind cannot say those are fake. But they will say, look, here he's saying they are 100. 100. Here it says 90. The same person. Here it says 60. Do you see the numbers, guys? This is the same story. And this is the same Muhammad. Here it says 70. Do you see the number? Let me zoom in. Oh, come on. Zoom. I'm hitting at the mouse. It's not zooming. Okay. Here we go. What it says here, by the way, they do not translate. In Arabic, it says 70. 70. Sab'ina imra'a. All right? Here, it says 60. Do you see it? 60. So the previous hadith, Muhammad, he said they are 70. This one is 60. You go up 100. And the same hadith they say to you, other report, it says 90. 100, other report says 90. All right? I shall, if not visit, 90 women. In other version, brother, it says 100, brother. Here it says 100. And this is all the stories told by Muhammad, and all they are authentic. Which one of them is the truth? Is it 60? Is it 70? Is it 90? Is it 80? It's 100. It's what? Muhammad, you don't remember what he said. Dimension. A liar, he cannot repeat the lie twice correctly. Should I challenge him, lesbian? Bring him here. We don't go to kids, you know. I mean, we can go to a channel with, you know, where somebody he claimed to be something. This is just a kid. Bring him here. I will give you $5 if you bring him here, so we can laugh. Any Muslim, he have a channel, but this kid is not worth $5. I will give you 50 cents. If he can bring me those who have a big numbers, I will give you $5, Jay. What do you think? If you bring me what his name's Akan Archive, I will give you $500. I promise. What do you think? None is watching my video, but he is the one who have nobody watching his video. He's a kid. Somebody told me he spent 2 hours trying to explain what he did about 7 minutes to prove Islam. 7 minutes to prove Islam. You forgot? In his 7 minutes to prove Islam, he destroyed Islam, the potato. Seven minutes to destroy Islam. In fact, even what his name? Daniel, until now, he didn't even have 500. Even after I visited him, challenging him to debate me, he could not even make 500. Potatoes. Just to show you how stupid those Abduls are. Where is the video? Huh. In 2 seconds, you will notice this guy is an idiot. He brought a hadith, and he insists that this hadith is extremely proven to be true. So nobody can say it's not true. But in the same hadith, it says that this city will be the capital of Islam, and that will happen at the end of the time. This is how stupid this idiot is. So if you want to watch this video and you want to laugh, and here we go, he's selling underwears in his channels, you know, just all of them, they are just businessmen. I mean, what's up? What's up, brother? Tell us your discovery.
Through prophecies that he makes. If they are detailed, they're not vague, and they're...
Hold on, the sound is not coming right. Let us see. Go. Come on.
To establish the prophethood of a claimant, it is through prophecies that he makes. If they are detailed, they're not vague, and they are explicitly identified to be uttered before the event is allegedly taken place, we could confirm that this claimant is a true prophet. For example, in Deuteronomy 18, the people ask, how do we know who's a true prophet or a false prophet? God responds, if he says a prophecy in the name of the Lord, and that prophecy does not come to pass, he's a false prophet. But if it does come to pass, then he's a true prophet. Now, a common mistake that Muslims...
Remember, he is getting the proof that Muhammad is telling a prophecy from the Old Testament. So there's 2 things, potato, this piano. The verse you quote for us, you idiot, it says that the one who prophesy in the name of Yahweh, not in the name of Allah. This is number 1. So if a person, he prophesies, all right, do you hear me? Am I heard? Am I heard? No, we have an explosion. I'm not sure. I saw the flash of light, and then we lost electricity for maybe 30 seconds only. But I saw a reflection of big flame from the window, but when I look, I don't see anything really. But for sure there was something. So we lost electricity. So I'm expecting maybe we will lose electricity again very soon. Even though I don't hear really alarm, but we heard alarm like, you know, a little ago. But for now, I don't hear anything. Anyway, before I lose my internet again, I better finish it here. Otherwise, we might lose it totally. All right. I will be back in the state in a few days. So for now, we have to handle this, what we can do. I can't complain. I mean, those people are at war. So can you tell them, you know, why we are losing it? Like, can you call the company says, hey, we lost electricity? You cannot. You know. Yeah, you cannot complain. Flew away from Ukraine? No, I'm not. Actually, I'm leaving because that's it. You know, I didn't have a visa. Your visa is limited. You cannot go. Otherwise, I love this country. What's wrong with this country? Beautiful. Nice people. Nice, you know, uh, uh, nice street, clean metro. I never saw a fight until now. All this time I'm here, I did not see a fight between two people. All right. The only problem we have right now is the war. And I'm here my best trying to support them. Tomorrow, if you like to join us, around maybe 5:30 or maybe 6 p.m. Ukraine time, we have an like an occasion, like it's feeding the poor. You know, they make food. Not me. I'm not the one who is in charge of it. Don't take me wrong. This is their work. All right. I'm just invited. So every week, and there are certain days in the week, they offer free food for whoever, not only for Christians, anyone, you know. So tomorrow, they will try their best to find somebody to pick me up because I don't know how to go there. There's no transportation, you know. They do those occasion in places where, you know, people are very poor. So I will be there. If you like to join us, I will go live. All right. So tomorrow around maybe 6 p.m. Ukraine time, something like that. All right. I will go live. If you like to join us, take a note. And because I will go live using my phone, I don't think I can schedule it. But I will do my best to go live so he can join me. All right. And soon those, you know, this church, they have, you know, I will publish a video about their rehab center for people who they are victim of war. And whoever would like to support them by donation would be wonderful. Not to me. Don't send me any donation. The donation will be for them. They will have their own account. I told them to open Patreon. They asked me, they don't mind if I collect the donation. I said no. Donations go to you, should go to you, you know. So I will not be confused who is who, right? And we will see. There's other churches. All of them belong to the same, like the same people working the same work. I will try to help them. They are very poor. I don't know if you guys watch with me. We went to a very small church in a village. People are sitting, you know, very old people, and they're very cold. I mean, I'm young, and I'm a person who don't really get cold easy compared to those people. And I felt so bad for them. So I will see if I can do something for those people too, in that church. Yeah, yeah, yeah. CP, he stole jam, you know. Yeah, all right. So anyway, before I lose electricity again, I better go. I wish I can stay. It wasn't my plan to leave, but I know usually when we lose electricity once, that means it's going to happen. Like, will continue. And I hope they did not hit something big because last time they hit, we have, I think, totally without electricity for 48 hours. Tomorrow around maybe 6 p.m. Ukraine time, I might go live, and if you like to watch, the purpose is not watching, just to show you the activities of what those people do. Not me. Again, I'm not the one who's feeding the poor. All right, it's not me. I did not even spend a penny to feed those poor. Those people, they do it without you, without me, without cameras, without videos. In fact, they never post a video for it. All right, it's my idea. So mostly old women, old men, they come, and maybe they bring with them children too, and they provide them with food. And that feeding a lot of people is not easy, because here their salary is very low. The translator who translate to me between the church and me is a teacher, and I asked him how much his salary, if you like to share. He said $200. $200. A salary of a teacher. So their life is tough, and it's not easy. All right. But I'm not Elon Musk. I cannot help everybody. What I can do, I will do what I can do, and what I can do is very limited. However, if we can do something, why wouldn't do it? Right? Even with little, better than nothing. We wish we can do more, but instead of wishing, we better do something. All right. So tomorrow, if you like to join us, I will be in YouTube live. My camera will be open. And again, we respect those poor people. We are not showing you, anything except an act of mercy, an act of love from those people. And actually, I don't know how they can do it, because it's a lot of work. You see, it's not only the money. You have to have many volunteers every week to cook, to prepare the food, to cut the tomato, to cut etc., to put it to. I mean, cooking is a job, right? So, and to feed hundreds of people, I don't know how many people. Sometimes they have a big number. Sometimes they have maybe 100, 150. Sometimes the number is so big. Depend in the wartime, because when they have refugee coming from, like, sometimes buses drop. Let us say many people coming from different places. I see a flash again. I see anti-craft shooting. So if the buses drop many people, then they will have a bigger number, unexpected number. So this is why I'm here. Actually, I'm trying to support those people and do whatever I can. I'm not here for vacation. All right. And I wish I can stay longer, but you have a limit of how long you can stay. And I don't wanna break the law and exceed my limit. So soon I will be in different location, and I will see you tomorrow. And I will see you tomorrow, if we stay alive. God is good, so is Jesus, and we are the crusade. See ya. Bye-bye.